What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song called Dreamin' Out, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, let's go over the land update from this week. As per usual, Cryptomancer usually puts these out, I think on Tuesdays, like either Monday night or Tuesday morning. I think Tuesdays and Wednesdays are his usual days off. So let's go ahead and see what he's got here for this week's land 1.75 update. So he's finished and tested harvest all changes to support processing wood, stone, and iron inputs for SPS and research production. He's modified resource balances on the top bar using the same KMB notation as is used for credits, DEC, and SPS balances. He's fixed missing descriptions of resource history screen records for consuming grain. He's fixed console error due to missing React key, refactored front-end resource claim estimates to more closely match the calculation methodology, investigated a discrepancy between what the front-end shows for SPS claimable amounts and what the back-end actually claims. Oh, that's actually kind of important. Have coded a possible fix, but it's not tested yet, and made some minor improvements to input validation on the Trade Hub swap and managed screens. So in the week ahead, I will be preparing the start of internal QA testing. This is from Cryptomancer, which is expected to begin around the end of this month. We have decided on a tentative release date for LAN 1.75, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, as I don't want to jinx QA testing. Once QA testing has passed and the code changes for LAN 1.75 have been approved, then we will announce the release date. As of now, we are not planning to do any public Mavs QA testing since the public environment is being used to test survival mode, but if plans change, I'll let you know. Okay, so this is interesting because I don't want to get too excited here, but as it stands right now, so there's a bunch of stuff, all this technical stuff. Maybe you guys got something out of it. For me, it's just like, okay, he's going through the testing. Sounds good. Hopefully they don't find too many errors or too many bugs that they need to fix. But in reading through this part, they don't want to give a release date. Not yet. But if you remember last week, they're still hoping for Q1. Now, here's the thing that's fascinating. So actually, you know what? I'll be able to pull it up right here. As I talked about in that prediction video of like the time frames of releases, we do have this unscheduled maintenance, not like non-usual scheduled maintenance on Thursday, February 27th. This is like at the end of the season. I think most of us feel like this is probably when they're going to launch survival mode. The thing is, shortly after that, literally just a couple of days, is when they have their next maintenance on Tuesday, March 4th. Then it goes back to the regular 2 weeks, right? So Tuesday, March 4th, and then Tuesday, March 18th, Tuesday, April 1st. So in my prediction video, I was thinking that Tuesday, March 18th would be the day that they would go for it. And then, that would give them a 1 week or 2 week buffer in case things messed up. They could still get it out on April 1st. It's technically not Q1 anymore, but it's as close as you can get. But this has me a little bullish on it coming actually earlier on the 4th, which would be wild because it's like, why would they release two major things, survival mode and land, within 1 week of each other, right? So again, I don't know if that's the case, but the only reason that pops into my head, and again, this is all just me speculating here. I have not heard anything else. I'm reading the same things you guys have available to you. It's only because as of now, we're not planning to do any Mavs QA testing since the public environment is being used to test survival mode. If plans change, I'll let you guys know. So why does that matter in the context of like all the dates and everything? Well, because if this is survival mode coming out next Thursday, then why, like, if it was going to be the 18th, right? For example, if it was going to be the 18th or April 1st, that would still be like 2.5 weeks of public testing that they could do on Mavs. But he's saying they're not going to do that. Fingers crossed if everything works out, which actually for some reason makes me believe that they might just be trying to target Tuesday, March 4th, which could be wild, right? I mean, again, I don't know why the team would want to do that to themselves, but I'm all for it if that's what they're going for. Again, this is just all speculation. This is just what I'm reading into and trying to read between the lines here, simply because, and none of this is confirmed, right? Hopefully we'll get a little bit more information tomorrow during the town hall. But, as it stands right now, I don't know why they wouldn't put it into Mavs if they were going to do it, mid-March to late March or early February, early April, right? But just the simple fact that he said that, all of a sudden I'm like, well, maybe, right? Because I'm assuming the game will probably what's that called? Like the Mavs will get rid of survival mode once survival mode is actually out, which would be Thursday, February 27th. So that would just leave like 3-4 days until the next time. At which point, of course, that at that point, if they are if they are targeting March 4th, then why move it over into Mavs for just a couple of days when hopefully all the bug testing has been done? I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? It makes sense to me. So I don't know if I'm just reading into this and being a little too bullish and optimistic on the timeline, but I figured I'd share it with you because it's kind of exciting if that ends up being the case. I'm prepared for a March 18th or April 1st launch date. That's still what I'm prepared for, but let's keep our fingers crossed that maybe things might come a little bit sooner, and the next 2 weeks in Splinterlands could actually be crazy. Actually crazy. A new game mode, and then the expansion of land even further, which could be really exciting as we head into the end of the quarter. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.